I chose to be a nutrition major because I was always very interested in public health. I always wanted a career that I knew I would be able to make an impact on people's lifestyles and their well-being. So I took that route, and after I graduated, I worked for a couple of years for an allergy immunotherapy company. I worked one-on-one with patients and medical staff, and from there I went on to the Food and Drug Protection Division within the NCDA. And my primary focus there as a compliance officer was to ensure food safety statewide and prevent foodborne outbreaks. So I definitely was staying in that public health realm. And I think those two experiences combined gave me a pretty expansive skill set, patient interaction, administrative work, clinical quality, regulatory. So from there I was able to build the skills I needed for my current job. I work at PRA Health Sciences as a project associate. So as a project associate, I'm on the project management team, and our company, PRA Health Sciences, runs clinical trials for pharmaceutical companies. So the project team is responsible for planning the execution and basically supporting all the different functional roles of the project team. And so the training it's all done, in-house. Obviously, different skills that you bring to the table are always helpful. But the great thing about the project associate role is that it really opens you up to a wide range of different possibilities to go on to from there. We get to kind of see the whole process of the whole trial. So a lot of people will go on to be a clinical research associate monitoring the trials, or you can go on to the regulatory, patient recruitment, project management, really anything you want from there. So that's a really nice thing about that job role. The greatest thing about the job is that every day is extremely different. We're each assigned to one or two different studies, and so every study is unique, and each day your study is progressing and entering into different stages, so your tasks kind of fluctuate based on your study's current needs. For example, your study tasks in startup are totally different than when your study's in closeout and getting ready to submit to the FDA. So I think that's my favorite thing about the job, is that I don't have to go through the monotony of doing the same thing every day. We do work with, a lot of different therapeutic areas. So some people who, some of the subjects who are involved in the trials are there because of lifestyle induced diseases and illnesses. So it's kind of on the reactive side of things, but it's a field of public health along with nutrition. I would say the number one thing I learned was that my determination can outweigh my inhibitions. It's really, really easy to get discouraged, especially right out of college, finding a company to take a chance on you and get started in your career. But there's definitely always a way. You just kind of keep fighting through it. Finding a job that I'm passionate about, I think there's work has this big stigma of being the most dreaded part of our lives. So I'm really proud to have found something that I'm really excited about and enjoy doing. Definitely makes a difference when you get up every morning and go to work. I think the thing I would have done differently was done a more efficient job of educating myself on all of the different opportunities. There's so much out there, and you really just need to know about it. But the opportunities are just endless, and I wish I had gotten more of an idea before I threw myself out into the job search. So it would have been really helpful. I would say don't be afraid to reach out to people, to talk to every professional you meet, ask some questions, learn about their jobs, because networking is invaluable. And I reached out to people that I took physics classes with in college who got into this career before me, and they gave me a lot of really good insight. It really is priceless just to reach out to people, because generally people who are excited about their jobs love talking about their jobs. So they love helping, and they love sharing that with other people who have the same interests. So.